The Kansas City Chiefs are on the road for Sunday Night Football this week with a new appreciation for special teams. They're in Tampa Bay taking on the Bucs, both teams having to forget the taste of a drink they call almost.
Here it is, game on the line. Need the two. Steps away, throwing tip, incomplete. The Packers are going to win it.
There is simplicity to this preview, right? Two teams coming off losses, both offenses underperforming, both basically built to win while throwing it around the yard. Tom Brady last week, over 270 yards, rating near 100, no picks.
Going deep, and he's got a big completion on first down.
But just 6.5 yards per attempt, only one TD pass, and the offense only converted 2 of 11 third down attempts.
Good catch, but short of a first down that time.
Patrick Mahomes, over 260 yards, solid 7.5 yards per attempt.
What a pass! That little throw, little flick, had so much more juice than it looked right there. Only Mahomes and a couple other people can do that.
His butt, also only one TD, rating under 80 and the game-ending INT.
Intercepted! And the Colts are going to upset the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my goodness!
The pressure game, Mahomes only took one sack, but he was pressured 30.6% of his dropbacks.
Mahomes dancing in trouble, and they bring him down from behind.
Brady was only pressured on 17.8% of his pass attempts, but he did take 3 sacks.
Pressure still coming, and Brady is sacked.
Brady's line is going to face a tough battle. Kansas City's pass rush comes in hot after picking up 5 sacks against the Colts. They hit Matt Ryan 10 times, pressured him 15 times. Their pressure rate, a nice 35.7%.
Trying to run away from Dunlap, who strips the ball out of his hands, and it's picked up by Snead.
Tampa's QB hunters, quiet last week. Wasn't the case the first 2 games when Shaq Barrett was set up in the backfield half the time, but last week he just had 1 pressure. Bucs blitzed Aaron Rodgers 41.7% of his dropbacks, only sacked him once, only pressured him 6 times.
Great job by the offensive line and the running backs picking up. That was a real exotic pressure.
Mike Evans wasn't around last week. You could tell. Suspension is served, so he should be good to go. Julio Jones was hurt, Chris Godwin as well. We'll see how many games Brady gets with those 3 all at once. He did at least develop some chemistry with Russell Gage, 13 targets, 12 catches, a touchdown.
Brady throwing end zone, caught for the touchdown! Russell Gage hauls it in.
KC's pass defense against Ryan in Week 3 wasn't bad at all despite the 105.9 rating allowed. Just 222 yards, only 6 yards per attempt.
Again makes the catch behind the line, and Thornhill was waiting for him.
Rookie cornerback Jalen Watson gave up a couple big catches late in the game, but overall continues to impress. 9 targets last week, 5 receptions, 56 yards allowed, rating against 74.3.
Over the top they go, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Watson.
Brady might want to go after Kansas City's veteran corners. L'Jarius Snead and Rashad Fenton's production, subpar last week and for the season.
There's a great pass, and that's Pittman carrying Snead with him.
Bucs secondary didn't fare as well against Aaron Rodgers, gave up over 250 yards, a couple touchdowns, rating over 100. Corners Jamel Dean and Carlton Davis need some Big Sean in their earbuds this week. Time to bounce back.
Rodgers fires quickly, end zone, it's caught for the touchdown.
Primary 3 guys they have to try and bounce back against starts with Travis Kelce, of course, Juju Smith-Schuster, and MVS, the supporting actors.
To the end zone, touchdown strike. It is to Kelce from the 21. Mahomes felt the pressure, got it away to Juju, who's got a first down, drops back, floats, fires, finds Valdez-Scantling in a quick timeout with 7 seconds.
And of course, Kansas City has to hope that what went down on special teams doesn't happen again. 2 botched plays on punt returns, a failed fake field goal, try saying that 10 times in a row, 2 missed field goals, and Chris Jones. He wasn't on special teams, he just said something special to Matt Ryan. Maybe he was just asking him if he had any Grey Poupon. Geez, Mr. Zebra, why so sensitive?
I didn't see anything like physical. I was watching them down there, but I don't think he pushes or anything. Oh, it's what he said.
Whichever team loses this gets put under the microscope. Brady's too old. Mahomes can't do it without the cheetah. Then 3 weeks later, they're both back on track. NFL overreactions are the best. Overreact in the comments section if you want. Just make sure some keys to the game are included as well as predictions. We have some of those right here for you.